Hi, welcome to tonight's video devotional. I'm Pastor Don. So my son and I have been working on electrical engineering projects, and we've been having a great time doing it. This is some of the components for it. This is a simple relay, some wires. There would be a little computer unit here that we would call an Arduino, and you would just connect the cables to where you need them to go. As we were working on this, I realized that sometimes we have these connections in the completely wrong place. Our connections really short circuit the whole project. Sometimes we have to completely remove all the connections so that we can re-put those connections in the right spots. And that got me thinking about life. It got me thinking about how we want to become good and better Christians, but yet we don't want to stop and remove the connections from our past. Ephesians 4 verses 20 to 24 in the Message says this, "But that's no life for you. You learned Christ. My assumption is that you have paid careful attention to him, been well instructed in the truth, precisely as we have it in Jesus. Since then, we do not have the excuse of ignorance. Everything, and I do mean everything, connected with that old way of life has to go. It's rotten through and through. Get rid of it, and then take on an entirely new way of life, a God-fashioned life, a life renewed from the inside and working itself into your conduct as God accurately reproduces his character in you." Ultimately, that's what it's all about. We want to become like God. That's why we're Christian. We're going to be like Christ. We want his character to be renewed in us. We want to have a renewed life. That means that we must remove the connections from our old life before we can start rebuilding our new life. And when we do that, when we start to connect our life in the proper way, when we start to put those pieces together the right way and put those connections where they belong, then we're truly connected to what God wants for us. My prayer is that you will be connected to God and take away those connections that bind you to the old habits, the old life. May we be the people God wants us to be. Thank you for tuning in. God bless, and I'll see you soon.